Alright, that took just a minute longer to get back than I would have liked. Accidentally left the Pro Controller in another room and had to figure out where I left it at. So, good afternoon all! How are we doing today? Hope we're doing pretty good. Get chat moved around to where I can see what I'm doing. Yeah. So, Cotton, Mats, Angel, Megs, Nintendo! Oh, I had a good start to the day. Abby and I went out to the reservoir and kayaked. It's pretty good. Get my phone where I can see chat. That way when I goof up and cover up chat on my computer screen, I can still see it somewhere. You know, I'm like that. I do it a lot. Do something on Discord. Alright, let me check that real quick. Hey Drew! Welcome to the stream. We're kind of getting started a little late today. But that's alright. I think a lot of people, especially those in the US, are out and about. Pretty much recovering from shooting off fireworks yesterday. Noise. Let's see. I'm quite curious on this one. So I'll go ahead before we start up. I wanted to just ask on this one. So are you doing like a pattern effect, or how are you getting the hair on that? Because I'm looking at it, I like how like parts of it have just a little bit more highlight, like right here, just a little bit more of the lighter highlight comes through. Like part of me feels like it's almost like, I forget the term with it, but it's like when you're using a paintbrush and it's not quite like wet and soft, it's almost like a little bit of dryness to it, so you get those drag lines. Did he gasp? Well, most boys look like they gasp anyway, so you're on track. Just like the texture to it looks like brush strokes to me, like doing that so you have a little bit of the gradient on there. No, I'm not worried about the circle and all on there. I focus in on like hair and details. Probably way too much Bob Ross when I was growing up. But right on, Angel. Now to move everything so I can see what I'm doing. Of course, get audio on now for that since background music's off. There we go. I find it amazing that just playing old reruns of Bob Ross actually still like trends on, Twitch. I mean, it's the official channel, yes, but still, it's like all you have to do is play like reruns, and it's due. I mean, only if you want to, Cotton. I need to clean up my inventory. It's trash. And I'm still sending Aki his bells because I haven't been able to see him online to actually go to his island. So I've been having to send 2 postcards a day trying to get all of his bells to him. I missed getting able to get home in time to do turnips, so boo hiss there. But basic, what's the best way to put that? It's like 310,000 bells, I think, to fill up an inventory. But you can make 2 million profit off full inventory if you can find a high enough island and then have the delay there, trying to get in and all that. And it got me to thinking, like, we talk about Nookazon some on here, but there are so many ways to make more bells, more NMTs faster just by trading people than using the really like the in-game methods for gathering, you know, bells and tickets and whatnot. And I kind of feel like part of it is I want to focus today on trying to show that. Music. You don't have any songs? I could have sworn Safari was one I didn't have. I guess I do. Never minds. But yeah, like, I want to focus on trying to do the collections today and on Nookazon. Because I feel like those are basically the two biggest things right now are people trying to get either bells or NMTs so they can get whatever they're actually after. And then, I mean, we're all just trying to grind out the update. Lit epic, man. Hey, Giga, honeydew. How's everyone doing today? Rank A. Sad day. I should be S. Audie. Audie is sending me all the stuffs. What did she send me? How is everybody doing on the new collections, by the way? I want to see what this is. That is kind of cute. It's all good, Giga. Life happens to all of us. Like, work has been whooping me pretty good. So I feel you. Yeah, like, a lot of stuff hasn't been showing up in my recommended either. So I have to, like, actively go look. No, not that one. Put it back. I need to straighten out this part of the garden. Got some more gold blooming. Nice. But like, even with my post notifications on, a lot of stuff hasn't been telling me when people go live. No, not an axe. Oh, before long, I can just let this fill in with black rip. Why do I keep digging, Ron? You're hearing, I think it's that locust that's right next to the roses up there. Because he's like 2 rooms away. If we could hear him, I would be freaking out. Rest in pieces, shovel. Hi there, welcome to the stream. Ah, at least I brought 2 shovels. So, yep, such rip, much sads. I don't have that bug, I better go get it. I've already done my, my Pascal and my, bottle for the... Why did I not walk up? Got some more roses blooming over here. I'll move that stuff later off stream. Actually, here we go. Critterpedia, just because I want to show where we're sitting at on my game. So, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 24 out of 40 so far. So, a little bit better than halfway. Thanks, Megs! I feel like probably I either need to go back to somebody who's time traveling or to the Southern Hemisphere to be able to collect the rest. Because I jumped over to, I think, Junior, and he was over in November. And that let me get a few extras that I hadn't seen anywhere else. Pierce, just because you're trying to become a musician doesn't mean I'm going to keep you. You're going to go away. But yeah, flowers are coming along pretty well everywhere. Need to do just like daily maintenance at this point. Got a good amount of pink lilies going. Have not dug up my fossils yet today. So what do we want to focus on first? Do we want to focus on making Nook Mile tickets, or do we want to focus on critters? Ooh, what'd you get, Megs? Right on. Shep's a pretty decent draw. Yeah, it's been pretty healthy. Anytime I get more than like 5 people on a stream, I feel like I lose 3. So, gaining 1 or 2 at a time has been decent. I would have liked to have crossed 400 before the end of last month, but that's okay. Yeah, I was kind of thinking NMTs, because at least I can go out and I can kind of just swim around and see what I get. No, not the red. Not the reds. Not the white either. Alright. Then let me transplant a few of these. And we'll start in on grinding for, well, not grinding. Grinding would be sad. It would be against everything that I stand for. Gotta do this efficient. Gotta be good about this. Gotta make a lot of money. Oh, Nightbot and Streamlabs are competing. Like, if you weren't here for the last stream, Streamlabs bot pretty much just laid down and died on me. And so I ended up starting to try to mess with Nightbot. And I actually have... I kind of like Nightbot better. And... yeah, I'm gonna... well, if I can get the website to load. I'm just gonna go shut Streamlabs off. I'm not saying that's a creative way of trolling, I'm just saying I would probably do that too. I don't know why my browser's been so janky today. It kind of loads, you know, half of a website and then stops. Okay, CJ. Stay safe out there. Hope you're having a good time on your vacation. There you go. Okay, so Streamlabs bot should be off now. Got a pretty decent amount of lilies going. Like at this rate, it might actually, you know, get the residential area done before I die of old age. That is the thing with growing flowers, is you have to have so many before, you know, you actually start getting them at a regular, you know, rate on here. I'm gonna need to move rocks into all too before too long. So let me get the last of these pink lilies down. Alright, so NMTs it is. Pop over to Nukazon. Go mark myself online. And then of course I've got to hit load more like 4 or 5 times to get like my entire listing up on the page. And then I got to use my my mouse macro to go through and relist everything. So we'll do that. Hey! How's it going, Junior? We've decided, because I wanted to go between doing creatures and showing how to get rich with Nukazon. Because I really feel like a lot of people still are not efficient with how they try to get bells and tickets and whatnot. But there's a second part of this too here. So I guess if I go ahead and say this, then I'm making it, well, I'm basically making a choice no matter what here. So I had an offer to sponsor the channel. I didn't like the amount offered to begin with. It was something I thought about negotiating a little better on, because it was kind of a laughable amount. But essentially it was like 20 a month, and at the start of the streams I'd do like a 30-second ad. Which for the size of the channel isn't bad, but it's like, if you're just gonna make it a blank statement of, you know, every time I stream I've got to say it for 20 bucks, I mean, come on, up it a little bit. And then I started thinking about, well, what about exchange for services and all? And it kind of got me like laying in bed last night going down a rabbit hole. And the reason for this is because of what the sponsorship was for. And it was for one of those websites where you can buy bells and Nook Mile tickets and anything in Animal Crossing with real money. And, you know, I got into thinking, okay, well, what about instead of, like, being directly sponsored with money, just, you know, pay for, you know, a spot on, you know, certain streams in Nook Mile tickets. And it's got me to thinking, like, okay, what do I stand for? You know, along with life, you'll hit times when you, like, pause and go, okay, does this actually fit my core values? And where I ended up at was, do I feel bad about, like, real money trade and all? Not really. I can see where the appeal is and all at it, but by the same token, I don't feel like Animal Crossing is the place where I would want to do that as a player. Honey is free. I use Honey and, what's the other one? Wikibuy? Capital One bought them. But I use both of those. I've thought about, you know, trying to find some way to, you know, get affiliate or whatever with those, but anyway, this was like the first, you know, like halfway legitimate offer for a sponsorship on the site, and or the stream I should say. And I'm deciding against it because I don't want to go down that road. Like, it feels cheap to me. Well, for one, the price is low, and I feel like I'm worth more, but the other part is, it's like 20 bucks was essentially 3,000 Nook Mile tickets. And there's a few minutes there I was really flirting with it in my head. Because I was like, okay, well, we could do like some big giveaways of Nook Mile tickets. But I think as far as creating the content and all, actually earning them, you know, legit and trading and all is better. Exactly, Megs. You know, I'd say like 20 for like basically a 30-second promo once an hour would be, you know, about right. You know, especially if the stream was a bit bigger. But 20, essentially $20, and I have to mention it in every video and every stream for a month, regardless of how much I do. No. How much stuff do I have on Nikazan? The macro is still running, trying to click relist on everything. Like, let me do this. Like, I think I've got the macro set to click like 10 listings each time I push the button. I'm even trying to list plants now, because I have so many different plants that I don't need. Thirsty. Okay, so we've got this all listed. So, first line of thought here. Yes, I know I just Englished that really hard. Nook Miles ticket. I have 147 tickets right now. The average price on them tends to be closer to 50,000. I literally have that marked. That's weird. Wait, I hear a balloon. Let's get the balloon first before we go on. It's in the left channel, so it's gotta be over here. I'm having a terrible time of clicking the right button. There it is. Phew! What do we get? What? I just heard a sound effect play, but I do not know what it was. Aaron! Thanks for the $1. Appreciate the dono. Yeah, I want to keep it calm and like fun and all. I don't think like putting, you know, spend some of your free money or your play money on being able to get in-game currencies. Great. I want to be able to do this where you guys are like, wow, I can do that on Animal Crossing, I can have fun with this. I do not know what the Isabelle amiibo does. That's a good question. So again, thank you so much, Aaron. So, going back to the screen grab for just a moment. So this guy essentially got them listed at 150,000 each. Large fragments. You know, a few different things going on here. But this is what I suggest, because this has been my luck. Do a stack of 10 for a mil. Double check your numbers always. So 10 for $1 million, except on the listing price. And you know, I could actually put that under tickets instead of, or bells instead of tickets. Selling 10 tickets, won 1 million tickets. Doesn't work like that. So I'm gonna make a listing for 10, a listing for 20, and I'm trying to remember exactly what it is. It's like 2 point... Oh, I can't remember. This is where the calculator comes in. $99 times 41 because of what you can carry in the other. So essentially 4 million is the most you can carry on you at one time. So I could do a listing for 30 and for 40. What'd you have today, Cotton? Anything that might upset your stomach? Like, I had Bueno a little bit ago, so, you know, that's kind of off with me. 4 million. So part of you might be like, well, if you can buy the tickets at 50, why are you listing at double? Because a couple things. For one, if there is enough demand. Okay, somebody made... There we go. So wanting 20 for 2 million. And of course, double check your math always. So 2 million divided by 20. It's 100 a piece. So we're going to accept. I will... we can have them come to the island. Switch back over here. Woof. Everybody's just sitting here chilling. And they all got the same glasses on. Yeah. Run up here real fast and go get those Nick Mile tickets. Yeah, it's not really that hard if you do lots of trades, and like, if you've been hoarding things like I do, you'll get it. And then you pretty much can get whatever you want in the game. Then 8, 9. I'll hold on to 100 in case somebody wants to, you know, make another listing while I'm doing this. Yeah, I was thinking those two. You know, Cat's kind of the responsible one, and Kit Kat is, not. I'm still thinking of pushing for more cats. I mean, I've thought about going nearly only cats. I'll hide the screen when I get to the dodo. I got a couple more people making listings. Oh. Got the dodo posted and then they withdrew their offer. Jerk. Sad day. Got a couple people making offers. So accept. Except that one. All right. Maybe we'll get somebody to show up. There we go. Hey, Xander! My phone's running a little bit behind. Oh, it's running about a minute behind now. No wonder I was like, where is everything? Boo! Candy thief. Ermagerd. As always, if you have not liked and subbed yet, the support really does help. Our next million bell giveaway is at 405 subs. Aki, who I believe joined from, I think, a Nintendo Sense raid. It's either Rowash or Nintendo Sense, one of the two. But I'm still mailing him all of his stuff because I haven't seen him since he won the last giveaway. Yes, every 10 subs as far as the milestones go. So like the next one's at 405, then it'll be 415. I'm giving away 1,000,000 bells. Well, something to grow the channel and to give back to everybody. Oh, I don't have Oasis. You can't place while it's open? But I want to. Take my money. Most of my enjoyment at this point is like trading on Nookazon. Like I've bounced between like 30 million and gone clear, like all in on my bells before. Like basically trading is my fun now on here. Sweet, I got one person that is yeah, one's biting on bringing us some money. Let's see the rest. Spawns. Oh, I forgot to mark a bunch of Junior's stuff done. Yeah, I could see doing a bigger amount for like at 500. 500 is also when I'm going to do some research into getting merch. So while we're waiting, get my shovel. Let's move some flowers around. That needs to go because it does not belong. Actually, I could probably just go through and make more listings on Nookazon while this is going. So let's list some of the flowers, because I mean, I want to get rid of some of them. Isn't that... Well, no, it's a white pansy bud. Yeah, I still want to get all these out. No, don't dig random holes. You can dig up plants. That's a good idea. Like, swimming parties are probably something that can be really fun. I mean, if you've got a decorated island, and this actually might be something worth doing for us. You know, we could do a swimming party and me have, like, some decent background music going. You know, obviously something that I won't get copyright struck on. No. I guess I could just leave all those yellow tulips there. Is this guy coming or not? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I've got 14 of those tulips, so I could do 10. So let's go make a listing. Yellow tulip. The plants are at 5,000 each, which makes sense. Don't want to see free listings. So really I could do 10 for a Nook Mall ticket. Honestly, I could probably clean up my inventory a bit and just go crazy for the creatures now. I feel like there's got to be a couple more, like, in this month that I'm missing. Like, I wish somebody had already updated some of the apps and websites. Swap it. I could toss a fossil down. I'll toss the chair down. Let me go make room by getting some of this soul. I don't need to sell anything. What am I talking about? I can put my Nook Miles away. Not my Nook Miles. My bells. I'm loving the swimming update. Like, we've got... Hey! Got somebody coming finally. Like, swimming in general and a lot with it, I'm totally down for it. And having more creatures to go after is definitely a big plus. It continues having content for us to, you know, enjoy. The fact that it takes a little bit more now to secure an island is a little bit of a rub. But I do like the fact that you can take a running jump off of the airport and everything. Yeah, they are chilling out. They're super cute lined up like that. Hey. Double check what he was getting real fast. Which one is he? See, now I don't have either of these players with the... Let me get my chat brought up on my phone. His Nook link closed out. Since he's posted 2 different amounts, I want to see how... I'm gonna have to make more space. I had a feeling that this was going to be the one that wanted more tickets than what the listing had on there. So it's going to be 2 trips for him. Go ahead and deposit everything back in. I would like if we had a little bit better, you know, chat system. But I mean, if I break down by a little... Yeah, 3 mil. So that'll be 6 million after selling just part of my collection. That is the only downside to, like, of course I would click on that. That's a downside to, like, trading on here, is that sometimes people take a little bit of time, and just when you think they're not coming, you know, surprise, they do. Tools can go away. I would like if we got an update where we could actually just dump everything. Drop these. That'll be enough space. I can make it work. Once he starts dropping bells, I'll drop some more. I'm blocked from having anybody else join right now. No! Lock it. Yeah! That a boy. I'll just trash out this area. Should just about get it. Go. Don't want to close it because I don't want that person to come. Like if I post a dodo and it take forever to get here, I'm just like no. Okay. So how much am I at? 5 point something? $2.64. Alright, while they're flying out, I'll bring chat back up on my phone. One of these days, I'm actually going to set something up with, like, the iPad and some more stuff so I can, like, have more functionality over here. I have no idea what that was. Sorry, since I wasn't looking at chat for stream, I was missing some stuff. This is... Okay, this next person coming in is buying 40 Nook Mile tickets. We still have the previous one, Harrison, that's buying another 30. As soon as it loads, I'll run back up here. There we go. So they need 40. can drop. Okay, we got money started. So 1 stack, 2 stack, 3 stack, 4 stack, 5 stack, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, as soon as that's wait. Wow. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Hold that there for a moment. Okay. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 36. They just picked up second bells. 37, 38, 39, 40. As long as it stays in. Ugh. That's why I need to just do one at a time, even if there's a delay. You. Well, since it forced to save, that'll be fine for me. I don't care. So this is a lot of bells coming through. Yeah, look at them bellies. I still got his next 30 tickets. Is it bad that I have enough memory that I knew the layout over here and it was going to be fine? So we've been streaming an hour and we're 8 million bells in. A little bit of confusion trying to have 2 people go at once, but it is what it is. Well, I had a little over 1 million, so yeah, just about 1 million in. I'm about to get another 3. Yeah, we'll call it 8 million. I'm about to get some more. Or I could just simply do, you know, I sold 40, 4 million, 3, so 7 million. We're about to be at 10. Look at all that money. Why I didn't just go to my phone that's literally right here? I don't know. There you go. Leave them a review as well. All right. So we got bells now, y'all. We got bells. Ba ba da ba 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 ba. So creatures, or do we want to show flipping now? Like deposit another 3 million. Okay, Nook Mile ticket. Here's what I want to do. I want to see who is selling at a good price. Because here's the flip side of it. If I can now turn around and buy them cheap, that would be hilarious. Here we go. Create a wish list. Nightbot got you for caps. What did you say to get that? I'll go turn off Nightbot's caps filter, but yeah, I do watch that, especially with bots around now. Oh, 5 seconds. Can't do anything with Isabel? That's garbage. Oh, 5-second delay. I thought it was 50. Here I am worried about it. Okay. There are no listings. I want to add this to it. Why is it not working? Add to wish. There we go. So I've got it in my wish list. It's not the way I want to do it, but it'll work. Hold up. Oh, somebody accepted that one already. Boo. I saw a listing and I was like, yeah! Price and bells. Scroll through really fast and look. This is 12 million bells. Nope. No decent listings right now. But at least I can save this search and just hit, you know, refresh. That'll help some. That's weird that Nightbot's not responding to that. It might be because you've got a capital N. No, there it is. Alright, so we're sitting at almost 12 million bells. So now while I got stuff listed and going, let's go. Oh, no! Wait, you're not home, are you? I was about to say, let's go and trade that DIY for the art like we were talking before. But that's not happening. I'm gonna check Google real fast, because somebody's got to have already started, like, seeing when all the creatures are... See Creatures Guide. Complete listing. Okay. Cucumber, which I've got. Sea Pig is November to February, 4 p.m. to 9 a.m. Extra fast. I'm just scrolling through and seeing if there's one, anything that I don't have, two, if I don't have it, what do I need? Oyster, which I think I got. I think I got a turban shell from you before. Gigas Clam is May to September, so I should be able to get that. It's all day. I don't feel like I got the Gigas yet. No, I do not have the Gigas yet, and it's extra large and extra fast. Vampire Squid is after 4 p.m. The crabs are a pain in the butt. Yeah, I can come to yours. You have it on friends? Or best friends, I should say. And you still want that DIY, right? Pretty much any is fine. Let me go look at that list. Where did you go? See, March has like snow crab, red king crab, spider crab. What month are you? Thanks, Giga. Like, I'm trying to look here and see like what would be the most bane. But I'm feeling like March might be a decent shot. As far as time of day goes, let me look. Turban shells are all day. Chambered Nautilus is after 4. Firefly is after 9. 9 p.m. in March. Because I'll give a decent bit of variety, it looks like. Because that'll let us go for Turban Shell. chambered Nautilus, umbrella, Firefly, Red Keen, and Spider. So that'll let me go for 7. I guess I ought to take gold roses over by the fashion runway. Pick that chair up because 9 p.m. Let me finally move this chair out of the way. I'll fix it eventually. Oh yeah, I only have my slingshot with me. Yep, March, 9 p.m. I'm kind of curious, so while you're doing that, I'm gonna go slide in here and do an island eval. Go grab the link to the stream. Yeah, I gotta work on the songs as well. Like, there's so many things that I want to collect. I want to collect everything. So naturally, I'm greedy. I want to look at something real fast. Make sure I got my count right. 4, 8, 9, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So I'm at 22 out of 40. Okay. Tweets posted. And I'm on the way. I went in there and I never did look at my island. Kit Kat has ice cream. I need to go mark my myself offline on Nookazon. Let's fly! Yeah. Yeah, I can do that later. I'll put it up in the Discord. Like I'm moving along. It could be better, but it's moving along. Last time I did a count, I was at 19 out of 43. Flowers. Everybody thinks I have a lot, and then we come over here and you show what having a lot of flowers is like. Yeah, 910. There we go, bubbles. Pearl oyster? Nice. Got one of those guys already. Bubbles. Umbrella octopus. There's a little bit of overlap. Like, we can start with April. Let me look that up real fast. Go back to the top. For April in the Northern Hemisphere, sea cucumber, which I think I have. So snow crab, spider crab, lobster, yeah, April is only 3 things I don't have. We probably do need to roll it back to March. Let me make sure on that sea cucumber. Yeah, I already got the cucumber. So there's 3 that I can get, compared to, well, I guess now 6. Do you want me to drop the link to what I'm looking at in chat? That way you can see what I'm looking at. I wish it was a little bit more organized. Alright, I'll be right back while you're changing time. went and grabbed a fruit by the foot while I was up. Welcome back, Giga. See, I want to check something real quick. Oh, that's got. Well, this is going. So the tweet I made 9 minutes ago has been seen by 117 accounts on Twitter, engaged with twice. Let's fly. What dodos do? Make that bank. That's what dodos do. Hey, Abby's. Hi, puppy. Come on, baby. Hi, puppy bear. Did your mommy get tired of you? Is that why you're in here now? Hi, puppy. Hippo had a donut. Hey, how you doing, Elia? We are currently working on the creature collections. I'm at 23? 23. What am I at? I'm at the 2.5 hour mark right now. Yeah, that'll probably be a little over 2 hours, so I'll be going another half hour at least. Kind of depends on when Abby wants to get up. Because obviously, she's still trying to sleep because she brought me the dog. But we're gonna go see my dad tonight, check up on him. So we're trying to get as close to having like the entire sea creature collection done. So 23 out of 40, decent progress. No, I overshot. No, come back. There it is. Barnacles. Pineapple. There we go. There we go. Another one I don't have. Chambered Nautilus. So that makes 24. That's moving halfway decent. Another chambered Nautilus. Goodness, sneezy dog. There's some more bubbles. Ooh. Another dono. Let me tab out and look at that real quick. What? Gigabyte, thank you for the $10 dono. That's amazing. Really do appreciate that. Y'all are insane today. Wow. Really do appreciate the generosity today. You all are just, wow. Thank you so much. Scale up. I've been trying to think of, like, I don't know, I don't recall them like rewards. Seems kind of weird. But things for different donos. Like, the island tour doesn't sound, I don't know, like really a donation kind of thing, but I don't know, I want to do something for y'all, because there's several of you that donate, and this is amazing. I want to be able to do something back for you. It does. Thank you so much. No, give me goodies. I don't want to see slugs. But yeah, the support that y'all have been showing just all these months over on YouTube is amazing. Actually, good question here. Like, it's been a while since I've done like a standalone video. I've just been streaming for the most part. Like, I guess the first bit is, one, would you watch like a 5-minute Animal Crossing video on a topic? I know I used to do like mail time and all. I've got away from doing mail time. But would you watch a video? And if so, what would you want it to be about? Or what are some videos you would watch? Yeah, 10 minutes better for monetization if I was like actually at YouTube Partner. I could probably do a 10-minute video. Still want to actually take the time to write up. Oh, turbine. So that's 25? Yeah, villager hunt could be a fun one, once I've gotten a few of the people I want gone off the island. Like, of course, I need to do some time traveling so I can get, you know, a few of them, you know. I think the how-to videos would be the best, though. I could start with like a how to time travel to get rid of villagers. 2-for-1 special there. Maybe do like show how to do time traveling and be smart about it for getting rid of your villagers. How to not get more seedweed. Good gauge. Probably like how to trade your way up on Nookazon? I don't know. How to be successful on Nookazon, probably. That's probably a good one. How to not go crazy on stream. Step 1, do not go for sharks. Especially when you're bad at fishing. Like, I'm so surprised I didn't have to sit there chugging coffee because I would keep botching it. The moment I threatened to start drinking coffee until my heart exploded, I got the last one I needed. I do wish the bubbles were a little bit more persistent. I know with both of us going, you know, we're hitting spawn, you know, we get something and then it spawns somewhere else. So like if there's a few more people going, we'd be constantly hitting it and causing it to spawn again. Yeah, you got yours in an hour, and I took, what, like 8? That was just seriously brutal. No, I don't need to type. I need to itch, not to type. Bubble. Yeah. So to get in water, you need to be wearing a wetsuit. You can have the snorkel mask on, but it's not required. But you have to be wearing the wetsuit. Then you go either to the edge of the water and push A, or like you can jump from rocks or the piers, or off of the airport. But if you're not wearing a wetsuit, you can't get in the water. I will probably cry a lot. Habbies. Give me 1 second, guys. Abby was wondering when we were going to my dad's. Actually, I just thought of something. Like, a lot of YouTubers, like, on their videos will have a segment with, like, the people who donate, like, if they have, like, Patreon, they do, like, a list of all the usernames of that. I could probably make like make a picture with like the usernames for the month and then like an all-time scoreboard kind of thing. That'd be a start. Like, I want some way to like recognize everybody like each stream that has donated, you know. Not the right crowd. Yeah, the water's fun. Like, I do like how it's done where, you know, you can get in the water all year long. It's not something that's just gonna get cut off. You know, you've got variety between the north and southern hemisphere. Goodness, I'm just getting those chambered Nautilus left, right, and center. Go ahead. You cannot stop yawning. Pearl oysters. Oh, I only got 2 more slots open. No, I'm not mad about it. I need to get off and go, you know, actually spend time with Abby. So it'll be okay. So that's 26 with the squid. I got 1 slot open. Yep. That's important to, you know, take time. Especially, like, not just, like, the fact that I'm married and, you know, in a relationship, all that good stuff, you know. I've got to remember that I need to take time with her and all, but that's a good thing just for all of us as gamers to know that at some point, you know, we've got to unplug and, you know, spend a little time in the real world, even if it's kind of sucky right now. Bubblegum! Up and over, and up, and around. Goodness. All the yawns. I need to keep 1 chambered Nautilus. Keep that one. I know I've already done the pearl. Keep a turban. Pretty sure I already did the cucumber. That should be good there. Nice. I still get excited when I get like a decent amount of bells from selling stuff. Granted, it's not millions and millions, but still. Dish. I'll have everything caught at some point. I mean, it's only the 5th and I'm more than halfway through it. So yeah. I don't get why I'm really tired all of a sudden. Abekins may have to drive. Okay. I'll sit here for a moment. Like, while we were kayaking, like, there was a good hour there. So, like, I just laid back in the kayak. I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a nap. What else I got? Do I have anything freaking here right now? Other than dropping my controller? Good grief. A little bit of old water. What's another good thing? I'm not sure. Not sure what else to cover. I'll look at the weather. Blah 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 blah. That was terrible. I'll look at what other Switch games are coming out soon. Nintendo Switch Games 2020. There's a new Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I watched a couple people play that. Christ Tales is coming out in November. I mean, I've already put in, like, trying to get a demo. Well, I've played the demo. I put in for a key because I would love to be one of the first streamers to do that. Like, I loved what I saw of the demo. I was gonna say, if that was anything other than a barnacle, I was wrong. Lots of seaweed. What else is there? Some of these are pretty cool sounding titles. The Last Campfire. Brigadine, I think I saw a video for, which looked interesting. Later Dater sounds like an interesting title, just because I'm kind of wondering what that's going to be. Nah, that doesn't really work for a more kid-friendly channel. It's like older people dating, so rather not do a dating game. That being said, like, you know, Story of Seasons and Rune Factory and all that have, like, you know, a romance system where you get married on it is one thing that I'm okay with. Welcome back. Oh, that was halfway fast when it started. That's just a scallop. Eyeball real quick. There we go. It's Cotton! The Cotton's on stream. Sadness. Boo. Gave him a fake, what? That's Rip, much amazed. What's up, Tommy? Come back here, little... No! Why is it that it's hard to get a scallop when you're trying to get your first one of the day, but after that they're like candy? Boo. Oh, the bubble spawned right back. Turn around right now. That's slow bubbles. It's Firefly Squid. Kind of stuck doing like the same stuff coming out. I'd like a crab. Okay. I'll start swimming real quick. It's about time for me to end the stream anyway, so yeah, let me get out of the water and I'll head to the airport. I am getting off shortly. You stop.
Okay.
The big ripperoni. But it's okay. So as soon as it gets me back to my island, there we go. So go ahead and get saved. Yeah, I don't know what happened there either. I kind of figured you had disconnected us, but it's okay. Yeah. I was trying to swim back to the airport and just, you know, the internet went out. It's all good. So, but thanks for having me over so I could catch a few more things. Obviously, thank you to everybody who's tuned in, especially Giga again and Aaron, you know, both of them for their donos. You know, any amount, big or small, does help. You know, really do appreciate it. Best thing you can always do, as I say, is just, you know, show up, hang out, hit that like, subscribe, ring the bell. Maybe on later tonight, I'm not 100% sure yet. But as always, thank you so much. Stay safe out there. And as always, see you in game. Bye all.